Hello, people of the internet. Long time no see. Sorry about that. You know, life gets in the way. So today you get a magical treat. We're doing a drunk makeup tutorial. Like the self-respecting millennial that I am, I took to Twitter to let the masses, aka my 204 Twitter followers, follow me on Twitter at morganclairegar, to choose tonight's look. And so you're getting a smoky eye tonight. So thanks to the 3 people that voted in my Twitter poll, you're getting a smoky eye. But I'm hoping that as the video progresses, it'll just get funnier and funnier. So we'll see. And I spilled. Nice. Typical. I guess we could just get started. Tonight we are going to be working out of the Lorac Tale as Old as Time, Beauty and the Beast collab. So this is what it looks like, aka it's gorgeous. We're going to be focusing out of this row here. Oop, I can't see, everything's mirrored. Oh god. You know, I might have helped myself out a little bit by like laying out all of the products for this beforehand, but I mean, I picked the important ones. We're actually going to pull from the Urban Decay Naked Smoky for the transition shade. See, that's the problem. This isn't gonna be funny. It's just I'm just gonna be like losing all my words. But I'm gonna take the color Combust, this like matte transition shade that's at the end of the palette. And I'm gonna put that in my crease. Ooh, that was gross. So ladylike. To kind of start on our smokiness, I'm going to deepen up the crease with this color right here called Romance. It's like a, I guess like you could call it like an auburn color. It's like a little bit brown, a little bit red. And I'm just gonna start deepening up this crease here. The level of my eyes is actually helping me like do this shape. You know, I probably should have picked a look that required less blending for a drunk makeup tutorial, but sip. I'm really obsessed with A Christmas Prince on Netflix, which is terrible, but it's a gem. Like, you literally have to watch it. And then last night I watched A Princess for Christmas on Hulu, which, I mean, basically the same plot as like every other like Prince Christmas movie, in the sense that it's like, you know, down on her luck American girl like goes to Europe, meets dashing prince, falls in love, you know, at Christmas time. The same plot that like every single other one of those movies has. But it was like real bad. Like, but I thought it was gonna be like a little bit better than it was, because it had Sam Heughan from Outlander, which we literally, like, at work on Saturdays, we have one guy that works, and we were literally having a conversation, a loud conversation about Sam Heughan's butt at work. Like, me and some of my coworkers. Like, I feel so bad for our one coworker that has to, like, sit there and listen to the thirst that, like, at least that comes out of my mouth. Like, if this look comes out good and not funny, like, I apologize. So I think we're about ready for the lid color. I'm gonna go into this shade called Spellbreaker, which is a dark brown with like gold glitter in it. Because who doesn't love glitter? It's Christmas time. Yes. Let's see where we get. Ooh, yes, bitch. Ugh. Guys, I'm like excited for the holidays, but I'm also like, I don't know. I feel like Charlie Brown. Like, I feel like the older that I've gotten, the more that I like relate to Charlie Brown in the sense that he's like, you know, like Christmas time, like everybody's supposed to be happy, but I'm just not happy. And I'm just like, you know, like excited to hang out with my family and like stuff, but it's just like all the bullshit that comes like on the like, you know, before you get to hang out with your family. That's the part that sucks. The talk of the night. Oh man, I think that's about as good as we're gonna get on that eyeball, so I'm gonna move to the other one. This past week I have been sick. I had to take a day and a half off of work because I got some kind of like weird like upper like, or like, I don't know, like some kind of respiratory infection. I mean I self-diagnosed myself. I didn't go to the doctor. Are you kidding me? No, I just, you know, took a day and a half off of work and sat at home and loafed and like whined and, you know, ate soup and dosed myself with Mucinex because I had like so much phlegm like everywhere in my entire face. Like my nose was stuffed up, my chest was congested, like there was just like, I don't even know how the human body could create that much snot. I don't know about anybody else, but like I am literally the biggest baby when I get sick, like the absolute biggest baby. Like oh sorry, I'm just blending. I act like I feel like I'm dying. Like I'm just like, I can't do anything. I can't move. I can't. Yeah, I'm a baby. Like I'm sure I was that way when I was a kid and I like had to stay home sick from school. Oh my god, you know what the funniest one ever was though? Was when I was in 5th grade, I told my parents that I was sick and I couldn't go to school. I was like, no, I can't go, I'm sick. Because we were supposed to turn in our like proposal or whatever for our science projects and I hadn't written mine yet. So I like told my parents that I was sick and I like couldn't go to school. So they're like, okay. And then they like sent me to my grandma's house because both my parents worked. So like they would send us to our grandparents' house if we were sick. And I went to my grandma's house and worked on it all day. And then they were like, my grandma like said something to my parents about like, oh, you know, she like worked on homework all day or whatever. And then I like had to lie to them and tell them that the stuff was actually due like the next day, not that day. But mom and dad, now you know, I didn't do my science project. I mean, I did get 3rd in the science fair though, so you know what? That day was necessary. Okay, we're getting the Smoky up in here. I don't want to do my lower lash line until after I put foundation on. So I'm going to do primer. I'm going to do one heck of a Blot primer by Soap & Glory. This is the best. I love it. Oh, I had eyeshadow on my finger, so I hope that doesn't wet. Love cheap wine. I'm gonna mix 102 and 101 of the L'Oreal Infallible, the matte one, because your girl is oily, hence one heck of a blot. Ooh, but I am gonna do that trick that you put powder underneath your foundation. It helps your makeup go on a little bit like smoother. It kind of helps you get better coverage out of your foundation. Just gonna powder all over my coffee table. Nice. And as long as I'm wearing, like, not like a super dewy foundation, I feel like it does help kind of block the oil from coming out of my face throughout the day. And then I'm gonna mix that up on my hand here. I probably got too much, but you know, got a little handsy. I'm just gonna, you know, take the finger that I was using to mix and just put that all over the face here. And then I'm gonna take my Real Techniques blending sponge dry, because Sam and Nick say that if you do it dry you get better coverage, and you saw my face this whole time. I obviously need it. Oh my god, did I just get foundation on my eyeshadow? Yikes. Foot is asleep. I'm a mess. Alright, that's good enough for now. I'm going to, I think I'll do my eyebrows while I let that set, but I don't know. Shit, you know what I should have done? I should have just waited until, like, right before I started to start Anastasia, because I can do, like, first of all, I mean, this movie came out in what, like 1998? I was born in 93, so I've been watching this movie since I was like 5 years old, and like I saw this movie in the theaters. Like I remember being in the movie. Oh, sorry, this is Glossier Boy Brow in brunette. I'm gonna do my eyebrows while I let my foundation set. But I remember seeing Anastasia in theaters. But the whole point of that was that I basically have every single line, every single song, everything about the movie Anastasia, like, memorized, because I've been, you know, obsessed with it and watching it for so long that, one time in college, and my friends will tell you this, like, they vividly remember this, and, I mean, I do too, obviously, because it wasn't that long ago, but, one of the times when we, like, snuck out to, like, the far reaches of campus and, like, hotboxed my friend Sarah's car, and we, for some reason, like, obviously, I mean, it must have been because we were stoned, picked, like, we decided that we were gonna listen to the soundtrack to Anastasia, and we put on, like, the first number, and I don't know where it came from, but I just, like, whipped out, like, every single different voice, like every character that sings in the opening number, which there are a lot of characters that sing in the opening number. I like did every single voice, knew all the words. All my friends were like silent while I like whipped this like whole big musical number out in the back of the car, and they were like, "What?" Okay. I think let's finish the eyes. I'm gonna take my transition shade and blend that under my eyes. What did I even... I lost my palette. Guys, basically I'm just gonna take every single color that I put on my lid and just combine it and put it under my eyes. That's what's happening right now. No, I might have put liner on before I did this, but whatever, we'll just put some liner on top, it's fine. What? Oh, it's an eyelash. Okay. Alright. Pause. Okay, so this is Urban Decay Whiskey eyeliner. I'm gonna just... Oh yeah, you can kind of see that. I'm just gonna put that on my upper lash line. And I'm gonna put it on the lower lash line. Blend it out a little bit. Put it on the inside. Because why not? Oh shit, I just got... Oops. Well, That's our first mistake. Oh my god. So speaking of Anastasia, so everybody knows that Anastasia is now a Broadway musical, and my dad, I shit you not, he told me, he was like, oh yeah, you know, they had a performance during the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. He's like, you know, you missed your calling. He was like, you missed your chance to play Bartok on Broadway. Because apparently I do a really good Bartok impersonation. God, what's the one? Like, ain't that just a kick in the head? I guess a curse ain't what it used to be, eh, master? I don't think it's that good, but everybody that I know thinks it's pretty good. But yeah, my dad was like, you missed your chance. It's like, thanks, Dad. Thanks for reminding me that I could be doing something else with my life. I could be on Broadway as a bat. What are dads for? But to remind you of all the opportunities in life that you missed. I'm gonna put it on the top waterline too. So I'm going to, this is kind of a first impressions right here. I just got this on Friday, and I haven't used it yet. This is the NARS Contour Blush in the color Paloma, and I only bought this because I watched Dree Hemingway use this on Vogue's YouTube channel, and I was like, yeah, I'm obsessed with her. I need that. So I'm gonna take that. Ooh, that is very okay. And I'm just going to contour with this. Ooh, that's very nice. I like that. So I'm just gonna like kind of just bronze up the face, kind of contour. I just take a big old brush and I like put it in my like cheekbone area, but kind of like let it get on my cheek. And then like bring it up and around. So it's like I've kind of contoured, I've kind of bronzed, kind of did both, kind of whatever. I'm gonna put it on my neck because, you know, you gotta blend it down your neck and you're gonna do the jawline. Get rid of that double chin. Did you know there's like injections these days that you can get put in to get rid of your double chin? If I had the money, I'd do it. But I'm getting it all over my shirt. That's my problem. I'm not really looking in the mirror. I'm using my laptop as a viewfinder, and I'm looking in my laptop where like the lights are like on me, and I'm just like, I look really ghostly. Let's put on some bronzer. Lovers. Ooh la la. I don't know. So the song, Paris holds the key to her heart. And this isn't even a drunk makeup tutorial. This is just me drunk watching Anastasia and putting on makeup. Oh, the part that always confused me was at the end of the song when that guy is like, where a rose is a rose. And I like didn't understand. I realize now that that's Cole Porter. Like, this is supposed to be in like okay, so like the movie starts in 1916 and they go to like, it's like 10 years later or something. She's like, yeah, I think she's like, it's supposed to be 10 years later, so it's supposed to be like 1920 something or whatever when they're like in Paris. So it's like, obviously it's like, you know, the expat after World War One, like everybody's in Paris. That's Cole Porter. And I mean, Sigmund Freud is in this song too, and like the Moulin Rouge and like, and everything like that. But I always thought that like part was so weird, and then I was like, oh, it's Cole Porter, who is from Indiana, like I am. Fun fact, you probably don't care about or even know who Cole Porter is. He's a jazz singer from the 1920s. So I am putting on Colourpop Super Shock highlighter in Lunch Money, because it's kind of gold and warm. So So I'm going to put that on my cheekbones. I should probably be using a clean finger to do that, but whatever. We'll just do it with the finger that has gold eyeshadow on it. And I'm going to use that also as an under eyebrow highlighter. And so smart. And that's Rodin. Oh my god. Where a rose is a rose, and one never knows what will start. Like, they got so many big names in this movie. Holy cow. Like, Bernadette Peters plays Coco, or her name's not Coco. What the hell is her name? Sophie. I don't know why I thought her name was Coco. And like Kelsey Grammer is in this, and John Cusack. Oh my god, I love John Cusack so much. Like, that's probably like my weird celebrity crush is John Cusack. But who didn't have a crush on Dimitri when they were growing up? And if you say that you didn't, you're lying. I don't believe you. Everybody had a crush on Dimitri. Ooh, gosh, should I try contour my nose? That could be funny. Okay, found it. This is the brush that came with this palette, and I think that it works fabulously because it's got like this side that's like kind of fluffy and then this side that's real fluffy, so this is perfect for like getting in there, but then this one is like, oh my god. The part when he sees her at the ballet, when she's like in her ball gown and she like looks fabulous and beautiful, and then, oh my god. This is why I don't have a boyfriend, because Dimitri, he set the standards so high. So I'm gonna take my bronzer and just do the nose here. Try and make it look a little bit skinnier because I think it's big contours. And then you just flip it over and blend. This is such a great brush. See, I can't sit still. I can't sit still. Okay. What's next? I think the only thing that I have left is mascara and lips. I have no idea where you get this. I got this in a Birchbox like a really long time ago, but this is by Model Co. Oh, it says modelcocosmetics.com on the tube, so maybe you can get it there. This is the Party Proof Matte Lipstick in the color Kitty. Beautiful. Let's put that on. And then I'm not going to use any lip liner or anything like that because whatever. Rub them babies together. And then I'm going to take my fingers here and go and use that shiz as blush. So it all looks good and we don't have too many colors working on our face. Okay, last step. Now that we're almost to the hour mark in this recording, I'm going to go in with the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara and slather a whole bunch of that on these lashes. I have to pee so bad, you guys. I have to pee. Load them up. Alright. Looks good. That, my friends, is the end of this. I guess it's not really a drunk makeup tutorial. It's more of like a tipsy makeup tutorial. But be sure to like and subscribe. As if I was a real YouTuber. I'm not. I just do this because I don't have a life. But be sure to subscribe to my channel. Boost that subscriber count. I think currently I've got like 4 and one of them is my mom. But stay tuned. I'm gonna hopefully do some like holiday makeup tutorials if I can get my shit in gear to do that. But thanks for tuning in and humoring me on this lonely old night, to quote John Mellencamp. It's a lonely old night when I put my arms around you. Anyways, so later. See, now I'm getting fun. Like, of course, when I'm done doing makeup and done filming the video, now I'm getting funny. Hopefully this video wasn't a total disaster. I guess I'll find out tomorrow when I'm editing it if it was a total disaster. But so long and farewell, Auf Wiedersehen. Good night.